Hey boo hey, welcome or welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Katisha Marie. I am a Midwest plus size beauty, fashion, and fun content creator here on YouTube. You can also catch me over on my Instagram. I hope that you would consider subscribing, and if you are already subscribed, be sure to hit that notification bell. That way you do not miss an upload when I pop out a video or two. I am going to be going over my product updates today. I've got some things that I've been testing kind of behind the scenes, a few things that you have seen, got some final thoughts, so we're going to go ahead and get right into it. So the first thing that I've got a thought on, I actually don't even have anymore because I returned it. So I will post a picture here in the corner. It's going to be the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation. I did not like that one bit. Like, first off, the shade was bad. The drugstores here only carry like maybe 12 out of, I believe there's like 40 shades, 35, 40 shades. So it's not like a good range whatsoever. And I'm not really a fan of ordering online. So I just was like, nope, we're going to return it and we're just going to just forgo it. But I think I might order it again. I am not a huge fan of powder foundations, period. Like, I just can't seem to figure out a way to have them work with my oily skin. But there's this piece of me that still wants to keep trying. Like, has that ever happened to you where you're like, I know that I don't like this, I know this doesn't work, but I still just want to keep trying it? Like, it doesn't have to necessarily be this one specific brand, but any brand. Like, I still want to try the Fenty foundation, powder foundation. I still want to try the one size powder foundation. But I'm like, I don't like powder foundation. I am always upset when I try them. But anyways, yeah, I'm still thinking about repurchasing it off of the website and trying it again. With the e.l.f. foundation, it just looked patchy. It looked really makeup-y. It came off really easily. It was heavy on my skin. Like, there's a lot of people I know on the net right now that absolutely love it. Probably more so because of TikTok. You know, TikTok kind of hypes up everything. But I was not a big fan of it. So I did go ahead and return that. The next item that I have is going to be this Dollar Tree LA Colors Liquid Liner. I actually really enjoy this. It stays in place well. It's inexpensive, but it doesn't perform inexpensive. You know, it's not going to be 24-hour wear by any means, but it does stay in place on my oily eyelids really well. It's black, not like a gray black or a brown black. It is black, and it does dry down pretty quickly, so there's minimal transfer, things like that. I don't notice that there's a scent with it, which is really nice because sometimes less expensive items, they will put fragrances and things in that will irritate my eyes, and I didn't find that that was the case with this. So this one's a good one if you do not mind, you know, a pure liquid eyeliner. It's got like a little pinpointed, I think it's a brush tip brush here. So yeah, this one's actually a pretty good one, and I have enjoyed really using this. For a buck, it's not half bad. The next item that I have is going to be this Dollar Tree setting powder. It's by Be Pure. It's an infused pressed face powder. This is actually really nice. Now, it can create a little bit of a like flashback or cast if I go in with too much, but if I go in with, you know, just the right amount, either with the damp sponge or a brush, it gives a really nice coverage. It helps with the minimizing of the creasing underneath my eyes. I have fine lines, so I am going to crease. Like, it doesn't matter what I set it with, what concealers I use, you know, all those kind of things. It's going to happen because that's just how my skin is formed, you know. But this does help to minimize that. Next thing that I've got is going to be the Sephora retractable waterproof eyeliner. No, this smudges. This is not waterproof. Like, it's always transferring down or even up sometimes. I did not like this at all. I've tried and tried and tried, and it just was not a good fit. So I will not be getting any more of these. I probably won't even finish this one, to be honest, because it's not good. Not good at all. This right here is going to be the Makeup Forever HD Skin. This is like my new favorite. This is my baby. I absolutely love this. I've been wearing this a lot lately. It's just lightweight. The coverage is like a nice medium. You don't feel it on the skin. It's skin-like in regards to how the finish is. It's maybe a little bit glowy, but it's not horrible. I have oily skin and I'm not about that glowy life. Like, I don't mind a natural finish, but anything with the glow, I'm like, no, you can keep that all the way away from me. This just is just natural. It's beautiful, it's lightweight, it's pigmented, it warms up to your skin tone. So I have really been enjoying using this. One item that I have not been enjoying, which is strange because I have loved a lot of things from this brand, is this Juvia's Place I Sculpt Eye Shade Brow Pencil. I have brows that end like right here, so a lot of it's actually drawn onto my skin, and this is just a little bit too creamy to actually do that. I don't mind a creamy brow pencil, but I do need a little bit of stiffness just so that I can physically draw it on my skin, and this one doesn't do that. Now, if you have full brows, you know, and they go all the way across, or, you know, all of that, and you just need like a little bit of oomph to them or a little bit of shaping, this would be excellent for you. But for me, this just did not work out. The pigment is absolutely there though, so that's what makes this so hard, because it's Juvia's Place. I love a lot of things from Juvia's Place. The pigment is there, like you said, but this one is just not fitting for me. I've got the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Resurfacing Body Scrub. This is almost gone. Like, I should have just waited and put this in an empties video, because I have used the heck out of this. This is fantastic. It's almost more of like a body polish because it is just so fine. Oh, it's beautiful. I absolutely love this. It has a green tint to it. I think it's like green tea or matcha, you know, kind of smell in there. But it does have, I think, lactic acid, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I believe it's lactic acid in here. I haven't noticed anything in regards to, like, I've got chicken skin, you know, the street term for whatever it's called, KP for short. I haven't noticed a lot in regards to the decreasing of that, but the way that this makes my legs feel, it just, oh, and not just my legs, my arms, you know, my thighs, my back, wherever I apply it, it just feels so smooth, and I have absolutely been loving this. I probably will be repurchasing this because I have really enjoyed this. As an everyday type of mascara, I've really enjoyed this Ilia mascara. This is the Limitless Lash Mascara. I was so unsure about this because, first off, if you've been on my channel for any amount of time, you know that I have issues with smudging and flaking and transfer with mascaras. And I was like, okay, this is just going to be another one. It's a higher end mascara. It's just going to do the exact same thing. Nope. I've had no issues with it. The brush is definitely unique to it because it's almost a 2-in-1. So with the brush, you get this bottom half here that lengthens and separates, but you get this top half here that actually is like a normal mascara wand, and that adds some volume onto your lashes. And it's lightweight. I don't notice any smudging or flaking with it, which is phenomenal because it happens with all mascaras, like all of them. And it's really good. The Benefit Professional Light. This is going to be a silicone based smoothing primer, I guess is probably the best way to say it. This is okay. I don't notice that it does anything smoothing. It definitely doesn't do anything with my oils. I typically go more towards, you know, oil controlling, oil minimizing kind of primers. If I go in with a moisturizer and then go in with a setting powder that does mattify and then go over with this, I do really like how it turns out. But this by itself, it doesn't do a doggone thing for me. If you've got normal skin, I think that this would be a really good thing for you. Or if you've got extremely visible pores, you might notice something. I do have visible pores, but they're not enough that anything like this would make a difference. You know what I mean? So I'm going to continue to use this because I've got it and I just want to use it up. But it's not something that I can see myself really repurchasing. Like, it's basic. It's basic. Another item that I'm not going to be repurchasing is going to be the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. I don't mind the formula on this, but I really dislike the brush. It is just flat. It is strange. I don't like it. I am definitely much more of a person that likes, you know, like the typical brow brush or like the mascara brush where it's like nice and big and I can really get into the hairs. Again, I don't have full brows. So if I had full brows, I think that this would be something that I liked because I wouldn't need so much product application. I wouldn't need for it to really be able to get in there. But this one is just like, it just doesn't. It doesn't get in there like I want it to. It doesn't shape my brows like I want them to. None of that. So this one for me, in regard to the brush, is a no. I am probably going to find some type of mascara brush that I can dip in there so I can get the formula so I can actually test that more and see how much I like that. But this brush, man, it just gets in the way. I'm not about it. I got my hands on the Gwen Give red matte lipstick. This is in the shade Original Recipe. This is very velvety. It's red, you know, it's a nice blue tone red. It does transfer some, so just be, you know, aware of that if you do decide to pick it up. But it is really lightweight. I didn't notice it on my lips. I didn't find that it accentuated any of the lines in my lips, anything like that. So yeah, this one's actually a really nice red, you know, red, goodness gracious. This one's a really nice blue-red type of lipstick, and I will be wearing this again, so stay tuned for that. This product I got from BoxyCharm a while ago and just have been testing it out. It's the Aurora brand Intensely Precise Eyeliner in Espresso. This is a really nice brown liquid liner. Like, I really enjoy this for more natural days. You can kind of see that. Just on natural days, it's really, really nice. When I want something obviously a little bit more intense, I will go in with a black liner. But for an everyday type of feel, this is it. Like, I do really enjoy this. I don't know that I will, you know, seek out this brand to repurchase it, but it is nice to have it in my collection. I didn't realize how much I would use a brown liner until I actually had a brown liner, which is really weird, but that's just how it goes sometimes. A pencil liner that I have really been enjoying is going to be this LA Girl Ultimate Eye Intense Stay Auto Eyeliner. This goes nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. I have been loving this teal-ish color here. And so this was the first one that I picked up. I went back and got a black one and a like hot pink one because spring, you know, like why not? And it stays in place so well, and it's so inexpensive. I think this was like under $5. This one I think is maybe somewhere around there. This is that Sephora one, and it's just the difference. You know what I mean? Like, oh my word, absolutely yes on this one, absolutely no on the Sephora one. Don't even waste your money. But this one, get in there. You know, wherever you find LA Girl from their website, wherever it may be, and get the Ultimate Eye pencil because it is fantastic. So the next item that I have is going to be this Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm by Vanilla Company. I got this during, I believe, the 21 Days of Beauty or the Love Your Skin event, one of those events over at Ulta. And this is okay. I do like that it doesn't leave a residue, that it's really lightweight, that it's scent-free. It gets off about 85% of my makeup, which is not bad for a cleansing balm. I would prefer, you know, more than that. But of course I go in with my normal cleansing routine, you know, my skincare, all of those kind of things. I don't know that this is something that I will be repurchasing. It's okay. There are other ones that I like above this, so I would probably just repurchase those instead of this. But I do want to finish using it up. I'm like not even a third through. Like, this is a huge thing, but it was cheaper than buying the smaller one during the sale. So I was like, well, why not? So yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's good, but I don't know that it's repurchase and it needs more of my money. Good. This is something that I know will not be getting any more of my money. This is the Equate Therapeutic Dry Skin Cream. It says to compare it to the Eucerin Moisturizing Cream. Don't even. I got this because, you know, we are on a budget. Gas prices have gone up. We're trying to save money wherever we can. So I saw this and was like, okay, cool. This is like half as expensive as the Eucerin one. I'm going to try it. I should have just bought the Eucerin one. This is absolutely horrible. There is no right way to put this on. Like, it's heavy and not in a good way. It doesn't blend in well. It leaves a cast. It just, ugh, I don't like it. The only great thing about it is that it does not have a scent. Like, that's its grand, woo, you know. It is horrible. Absolutely horrible. I've tried this with, lightly wet skin. See if it would help it blend a little bit better. Nope. I've tried it with a completely dry skin, like at the end of the night. Nope. Doesn't blend in well. It is just absolutely horrible. Do not get this. Don't think you're saving any coin. Nothing, because this is absolutely horrible. I have this Ionian Lip Spa Scrub that I got from the Dollar Tree. This is awesome. It's really fine sugar scrub, and it definitely just makes a difference on my lips. It has a lip applicator on here, so it's not like a lipstick. You know, the e.l.f. ones are in a lipstick like tube, and they're much more dry. This one's definitely much more of a liquid type of consistency, but it has fine sugar pieces in it to help exfoliate your lips. So this is a great $1 investment. I'm so glad that I found this, because this is fantastic. With having braids in my hair, I've been doing some dry shampoo just to kind of, get me between wash days, because I don't want to wash braids every week. So I picked up the Suave Professionals dry shampoo. It says it's for all hair types, absorbs oil and refreshes hair between washes, dry shampoo. This leaves a cast. It has a horrible scent to it. Like, I cannot. It smells, like hairspray, like 80s hairspray. It just is not worth it. I probably should find something else, but I'm probably going to try and use this up. We'll see what happens. It was like, what, $4, $5 maybe. So it's not like I invested a lot of money, and I didn't really do a lot of research, so that's really on me. But it just is not, it's not a favorite. It's not a favorite at all. Another item that I got from a BoxyCharm is this Frank Body Booty Drops, and it says, drop it like you're hot. Like, it's so stinking cute. These are caffeine drops, and caffeine is supposed to, like, help you look more awake. It's supposed to firm. It's supposed to lift and plump. This, I didn't notice any lifting, plumping, any of that. And the coffee smell is fake. Like, it's like a fake, strong coffee scent that is just, it's way too much. I don't mind the smell of, like, fresh brewed coffee, but this is not that. This is not that at all. So I've used this, I would say maybe 4 times, and I'm like, this is not going to work. I've already made that conclusion in my mind. This one's an all the way no. All the way no. And the last item that I have is going to be the Drunk Elephant Protini Polypeptide Cream. This is so lightweight, but still provides the moisture and the repair. Like, my face looks noticeably different after I apply this. I just absolutely love it. No scent. I enjoy that it comes in like this push down kind of pump, so you're not digging your hand in there. Granted, your hands are probably clean because you just, washed your face, but I really have enjoyed using this, and this is probably something that I am planning on repurchasing. I am about halfway down, so I've got a little bit of time, but this is definitely something that I'm glad that I have checked out. Alright guys, so that's going to be everything for today's video. Let me know if there was anything that you were thinking of checking out and you've now changed your mind on, or something you were thinking about checking out and you're like, yes, I definitely need to get that in my life. I'd love to know that down below. I love you guys. I pray that God continues to bless you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.